Hi everyone, Julia here, recording this June 1st, 2023. And wow, challenges, mistakes, are opportunities for lessons and growth and evolving. And it's up to us how we handle those and what we transmute that energy into. I have a tendency to micromanage and I have to really work on that one because nobody likes to be micromanaged. So just thinking about the dynamics of that and the reason that we do that kind of thing. And I guess it's probably because we don't feel like our own lives are managed as succinctly as we would like. And so we go out there and try to get everything out there, all in order the way we think it should be. And it's all small stuff. That is the bottom line. So that is something that I really need to work on. And wow, even though I know this and I've known it for a long time, it's still a lot of effort and diligence and self-awareness to try and overcome that tendency. You know, I come from a teaching background, and as a teacher, that's what you do. You micromanage. But in life, with other people, that's not needed. And another thing I need to work on is my approach, the way I give suggestions, because I tend to be bossy. So yeah, those are some things that have come to light for me in the last few days, and areas where I have opportunity to grow and learn and evolve. Or I could just have the attitude that whatever, I know what I'm doing and everybody should listen to me and not grow and evolve. So I choose the former, and I choose to learn and work on this stuff. And yeah, and we all have to understand that no one is perfect and no one's going to do things exactly like we want them to. And yeah, and it's tricky in the kind of situation that I'm in now because I want to give guidance and steer things. But again, it's the approach on how that's done. And really what I'm doing here with the community, what's left of it, is I'm handing over the reins, so to speak, to an elder, Casey. And even though she doesn't live on the property, she's definitely a huge part of this community. And have her give the guidance and suggestions and moderate the discussions. And that way, I don't need to be micromanaging anything because it's not even part of my responsibilities to do that. So yeah, we'll see how that works. I think it'll be better because I mean well. I never have ill intentions, but sometimes I'm just too bossy and too critical and too picky about how things are done. So I'm learning to just let things go, back off, let things play out. You know, Tom Campbell's always saying you have to accept everyone as they are, not try to control things. And so that's where I'm at now. I'm in one of those situations where just have to let things be. But at the same time, if you're in a community, you need to have certain guidelines, certain structures. But that's why I think it's so great that we're going to have Casey come in and navigate at the helm of our off-grid ship here. And it is a ship, it's a relationship. Every person in the community is in a relationship with the others, and we all have to consider others, we have to cooperate with others, and we have to compromise at times. And when you get a bunch of errants together, that is quite a feat to accomplish. Because errants don't like to be told what to do, they don't like to be suggested what to do. Yeah, but there's a difference from just being an errant and, doing things your way and being stubborn, even though you know the other way suggested is the right way, but because you didn't think of it and someone had to suggest it to you, well, you're not going to do it now. Now that is a whole nother little mind trick that gets played. And to me, in my opinion, that stuff needs to be called out. Because you have to have practicality and reason for your rebellious behavior. And I get that. I'm ultra rebellious. I've been an errant from day one. But over time, I've matured enough to where if someone gives me advice, I can take it. And it doesn't make me feel like I wasn't good enough to think of that myself. I used to be that way. If someone gave me advice, I wouldn't take it because it was an ego pride thing. It's like, oh, somebody told me to do that. Now I can't do it because then they'll know I was inept because I didn't do it initially on my own accord. And I think that's what's going on when people don't take practical advice. That it's issues with their self-esteem and their self-confidence. And man, that can just spiral into a mess. And that goes back to why we really have to have honest self-awareness. And realize when we are the ones making the mistakes to learn the lessons from. We can learn from mistakes regardless of who makes them. But we have to acknowledge when we're the one that's making them. Correct it, work on it, remedy it, and go forward. And that's how we learn, grow, and evolve. So yeah, I really love challenges and mistakes because there's such huge opportunities. They give you these leaps that you can make in your growth and your progress here as an immortal being, learning to be an even more powerful creator. So yeah, life is awesome. I'm just so grateful for everything and everyone in my life, and just look forward to a really bright future. So thanks everyone for listening. Hope you have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. Remember to always focus on what you want and help others if you can. Ciao, ciao.